Good evening, everybody. Welcome to World of VOO. Thank you for joining us on this beautiful day, the day set aside to celebrate love around the world. And so, World of VOO, we just tried to put something together to mark the day. And of course, I'll be introducing to you somebody that is coming on board as part of World of VOO. It's holding forth in Nigeria. And I'll be introducing him to you. And of course, we got Vox Pop and some interviews for the Valentine's Day. We just want to know what Valentine's Day means to people. You know, people have different interpretations, different meanings for Valentine's Day, and we want to share people's opinions, suggestions, and Vox Pop with you. Don't go away. This is yours truly, VOO. I'm just happy to be here. So we have for you tonight, we have some love poems that we will be sharing with you. Of course, we have spoken words as well, and of course the interviews that I mentioned. So don't go away, stay with us while I bring on board the wonderful man in charge of World of VOO in Nigeria.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello, Thick Code.
How's everything, man?
We thank God we are fine. It's good to have you here as well on this virtual studio.
Same right here, man.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Happy Valentine's Day
So who
to
is your
you
Val?
and you and You see, it was something that. Well, let me just keep that. Let me just keep that one away. Let's talk about the main thing now, man. Yes.
I'm really glad to introduce you to the world, especially to people in my network, you know, as the Nigeria correspondent for World of VOO. So you're welcome on board. You're
Thank
welcome
you very much.
And I
Thank you
want to
very
say
much.
big thank you to you for all the hard work, all the serious work you've put into making this possible tonight. I
That is
really
great.
appreciate it.
Thank you very much, man.
So
Same right here.
we'll just start from the beginning. Tell us a
Right.
bit about yourself. You know, I know a lot of people know you as Thick Code, but what's your real name? You know, what's your background? And then let's just take it from there, like formal introduction.
Okay, so let me start by saying I'm a human. Yes, I'm a human. I'm a human being, and I belong to this planet. I belong to this planet.
Absolutely.
I'm God's image. You know, God's an artist. So I'm an artist too. People do call me T Code for a reason, but my real name is Tunde Dike, or let me just say Baba Tunde Onyemechi Dike. I'm from the eastern part of Nigeria. I'm a Igbo man, and I'm an artist. I speak arts, I breathe arts, I eat art, so everything about me is art. Thank you very much.
Absolutely, because that's how we connected. We connected through your work, isn't it?
Yes, definitely, ma'am.
Yes, I am very passionate about people who are like spoken words or storytellers or visual artists. I'm very passionate about them, and so when I see them, I like to connect with them because I am one myself. So it's good to have you aboard. So how did you come about this name, Thick Code?
You know, one thing is the people normally ask me this question: that what's the meaning of T Code, and they want to know more about it. Actually, let me break it down. It stands for unbreakable, a kind of a code that you cannot break.
Unbreakable, thick.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes,
I
unbreakable.
see.
Yes.
Wow. Yes.
That's what it stands for.
That resonates with me because I am unbreakable myself.
Really?
I am really unbreakable. If you have been following me and following my story, you will know that I am really unbreakable myself.
Yes. And people learn a lot, man. Yes, you're right.
Bless you. Bless you. Yes. And I know you are a spoken word. How did you start that? How did you discover that talent?
So one thing about my dad used to be a disciplinarian man. That's one thing about him. So I grew up to see library in our house. We
Okay.
have like bookshelves where you can just go and pick up a book and read. So from my childhood days, I discovered poems. So naturally, I love them because of rhyme and some other things too. So now growing up, I discovered something called hip hop.
People.
Hip hop is it's not a global culture now. It's everywhere
Mm.
now.
Yes.
Talking
It's
about rap
a
and
genre of music.
rap, yes, rap and the beats and
Yeah.
some other things. So I naturally I love hip hop, and I discovered that hip hop rap simply means rhythm and poetry. That is what it stands for. So that is how the
That's how
love
you feel.
just exactly man.
And I know I've seen on YouTube you've written so many poems, spoken words. I've seen a lot on YouTube. Maybe we'll have the honor of hearing one of your spoken words
Okay.
a bit later. We'll have the honor. So I want you to also tell us about the work you have done today concerning the Valentine Day special. What have you got for us?
You see, when I woke up this morning,
Yes.
when I looked through the window, I was just asking myself, am I still living in Nigeria? The reason why,
Why?
our flag is green, white,
White,
green.
green.
But I discovered that all Nigerians today are Japanese. They are all Japanese. All Nigerians today, white
Why?
and red. Yes,
Oh, yes, we're red.
yes,
Good red.
white and red
But
everywhere. So
good white and red.
exactly. So in the afternoon, I went outside at least and I speak with people. But one beautiful thing is, they share their different perspective about love
Okay.
to me, and
Okay.
I'm so happy about it.
Okay. All right. Before we now show the different opinions, and the different interpretations that people have for Valentine's Day, I want to ask you, what does love mean to you?
Love, 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 love. Love means a lot to me. Because if you ask me, maybe by the virtue of my own personal experience in life, I will tell you that love is revolution. Love is revolution. Love is all about the change.
The changes. Mm.
Yes,
So love is not a constant thing.
yes,
It's
to,
changes.
yes. No,
Hmm.
love is just a change. Love is a
Oh,
change.
it's a
Just a change.
change.
A change. Yes, a
Okay, it's a
change.
change. Okay,
Yes, a change.
okay. Wow. Okay, I have a different, different interpretation completely to
Okay.
love.
All
Um,
right.
when someone asks me what is love all about, I keep saying to people, love is the air that we breathe.
Okay.
Okay, because the air that we breathe has come from God. That is
Yes.
the love of God. Love is in everything that we do. You wake up in the morning, you get up, you dress up, you want to go, that is love as well. Because if someone has not shown us that love and given us the ability to do all of that, we will not even be able to get up to do anything. So for me, love is God. Love is the air that we breathe.
Breathe.
Doesn't
Yes.
matter if we understand it and we're showing it or we're not, but it's
Not.
it's,
Yes.
it's existing, is there.
Yes. Yes.
Love is
Yes.
always in the atmosphere. So it's not up to us if we want to grab it and
This.
share it, give us ourselves some and share to others. Love is in everything. Love is everything. You see what I mean? So for
Yes.
me,
Yes.
number one, love is God. Love is the air that I breathe. And then if I have love for somebody, that is another dimension
This
entirely.
one.
Like
Yes.
when we fall in love with somebody, the platonic love. When you fall in
Yes.
love with someone, that's another dimension to it. But fundamentally, to me, love is God. And love is the air that I breathe. Love is the energy inside of me, the energy that God has given me. That for me, that is love. I
Yes.
am the expression of love.
Of
I
love.
am love.
Exactly.
You understand? Because I
Yes.
am the expression of God. Uh, I am the image of God, and He's created me with love. So I am love. God is love. I am love. Everything around me is love. That's the way I see it, and it's really, really deep. And then when we now fall in love with somebody, then we can explain that differently.
Different,
Falling
yes.
in love with somebody could be because there's something the person is doing that you like, and the person does that thing consistently, and
Definitely.
you like it. Before you know it, you start to develop love for that person based on that thing that they are doing. Or sometimes it could be infatuation. People misinterpret infatuation for love as well. They mistake infatuation for love, but we're talking about real love. They will say, "Oh, love does not have a reason." For me, love has a reason. You don't just fall in love with somebody. It's not possible. There will be a reason why your heart will long for somebody first. Like, oh, I really like this person. And then when you see that person regularly and you see them in action regularly, then you begin to develop a stronger feeling for that person and you start to feel love. And when that person returns, when the person reciprocates, then the love begins to grow, and then we both begin to enjoy the love. So for me, that is it. I want to use this opportunity to
Yes.
welcome Rosalind Jacobs. She is on board. She's watching us. She's with us. And to say thank you to everybody watching us at this time. If you have joined us, this is World of VOO. And today is a special day. It's Valentine's Day. And I know so many people are already maybe in the clubs, dancing away, or having dinner somewhere with their loved, or just cozy at home with their loved ones. If you are alone, then you need to love yourself. Love yourself. If you drink wine, cup a bottle of wine, make something special for yourself. Make the day special for yourself. If no one loves you, then you need to love yourself. This is what it is. Love yourself if no one loves you. If you have no special val, you don't have a Valentine for this year, then you should love yourself. So you're welcome to World of VO, everybody. And I am so happy to introduce Thico, who is the Nigeria correspondent for World of VOO. We'll be working together, and he has been working really, really hard behind the scenes. He's gone into town, and like he said, he's interviewed a few people who are sharing with us what they believe Valentine is all about. Thick Code, we are going to start playing the interviews that he
Okay.
did earlier in the day, so that our people at home can enjoy it.
All right.
This is the wonderful man I have in the middle.
Oh yeah, this is S1 Barber Shop. Wọ́n ti máa gbọ́ ṣáà ti rí oṣù máa mọ bóyá ń lọ ó yẹ.
Naija.
Street láwa this is S1 èyí ni Valentine Day ṣe understand afẹ́kẹ́ máa mọ bóyá ń lọ gangan ṣó ti yẹ ẹ̀yin tèmi. As from today ṣó ti yẹ mọ bóyá máa ṣe fún wọn jẹ́ kó máa yé wọn máa jẹ́ kó máa mọ̀ ó yẹ. They do that thing for them. If na gift you wan give them today, oh yeah, make e dey heavy. Every gift, oh yeah, don't give up, don't think that way. If that girl see am gan, ó máa fọ́ láti máa fọ́ kó fọ́ sára. Ṣé o sabi Valentine? Ṣé make I show you? Let me show you Valentine. Happy Valentino.
Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. Let's break it down. What was that?
Okay.
Who is that and what was that?
His name is S1, one of the Babal in my neighborhood. So
Okay.
when I was talking to someone about the interview, so he came to me and said to me that at least I also can do something. Let me just talk to you. I was like, okay, let's see what you have
Amazing.
for VOO.
Amazing. And I really appreciate that. I appreciate his expression, I really appreciate
Yes.
that. And there's
That,
another gentleman that you interviewed. Let me bring him out and bring this gentleman in. Okay. So we have this other gentleman.
Back again, and my name is Paul. As I can say, everybody today, that it's Valentine's Day. So everybody should try and go out with his babe, wife, everybody to go and do some shopping for them. At least you can come out with the color that we want. At least with the show up today, we are happy on it. So thank you for everything. Yeah.
Okay. So his own idea is that you should do shopping for your loved ones.
yes, exactly.
Okay, I really like that as well. Valentine is a special time to also exchange gifts and
Gifts.
everything. Yeah,
Yes.
I really appreciate, that you were able to put this together, because it's just impromptu. We didn't
Yeah.
really plan to do something today, so I really appreciate that.
Thank you very
We
much.
got some ladies. I listen to the ladies. I think I'm rooting for the ladies. We'll go for this madam first.
Good afternoon. My name is Mrs. Ogechukwu Oji. Today is Valentine's Day, and it's also known as Saint Valentine's Day. It's all about a day of showing love, showing care, and all that. And it's being celebrated every February 14th annually. When I was growing up, I was told that it has to do with Saint Valentine in the Roman Empire. There was a Roman emperor, Claudius or something like that. He had blocked all the soldiers from getting married. So this particular Valentine that we know today, as we are being told, secretly wedded some people. He was wedding some new couples together. He used to wear a cupid ring. It's a sign of whenever you see the cupid ring, you know that he's the one, bringing them together. So when it got to the notice of the Claudius Emperor, he was beheaded. So due to that, it was a sign of love to everybody. It's being celebrated because of that is that magnanimous love that he tried to show. And we have so many other
Wow.
Valentine also that we can mention. There are so many that we're being told, but all we know is that it's a day of showing love, showing care to everybody, to the less privileged. Even though that so many people have abused the day, they engage in sexual, it's part of it for married people, but for the young ones, it's misinterpreted to them. It's a day of showing love, even those that don't have, going to the motherless baby, all these rehabilitation centers, show love to them, be with them. It's not just about boyfriend, girlfriend. That is what I know about.
Wow.
I can say
Wow.
about Valentine.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, madam. Wow, I really like that. I like our own interpretation of Saint
Yes.
Valentine's Day,
Nice day,
because
exactly.
all of us, what we shout about is, oh, my lover, my boyfriend, my husband, my wife, my girl, But I love her own approach and her mindset. It's not just about that. It's also the day we can show love to the motherless
Yes,
children,
yes. The less privileged ones.
less privilege as well in the community, which is really, really, really good. I really appreciate her for that. So there's another woman. I think she's speaking in Yoruba. There's another woman that's you interviewed.
Mrs. Fọlákẹ́ Ajíbọ́lá tí mò ń tajà ní sọ́mi lòkè bọ́là. A kú ọdún àyọ̀dún ọdún olólùfẹ́ ìní o. Ojú gbogbo wa yóò máa rí ọdún o. Olúwa yóò wà pẹ̀lú Nàìjíríà o. A bá wa fi ọjọ́ èyí, a bá wa fi tún Nàìjíríà ṣe o. Gbogbo gbọ́mọgbọ́mọ, gbogbo ìtàjẹ̀sílẹ̀, gbogbo àwọn yahoo plus ọjọ́ ọdún èní náà ṣe ọjọ́ ọdún Valentine. Ọlọ́run bá wa fi dáàbò bo Nàìjíríà. Gbogbo ìtàjẹ̀sílẹ̀ a bá wa kó kúrò pátápátá. Mo tún wá fi àsìkò wa fi bá àwọn ọkùnrin wa sọ̀rọ̀, àwọn ọkọ wa nílé yípo kan máa nífẹ̀ẹ́ ìyàwó wọn nípasẹ̀ ọdún àjọ̀dún tó wà ń ta yìí, ọdún olólùfẹ́ kọ́ máa fìfẹ́ wọn nù ilé, àwọn ìyàwó náà kọ́ máa fìfẹ́ wọn ọkọ, àwọn ọmọ náà tó ń ṣọdún olólùfẹ́ náà ọjọ́ ìnà àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa kọ́ náà bá wa wọnú wọn fún rere. Gbogbo ọdún olólùfẹ́ yìí o kọ́ mọ̀ sí rere o, kọ́ dẹ̀ ṣe díẹ̀díẹ̀ o, kọ́ ń ṣe díẹ̀díẹ̀ o, kọ́ má lọ́dẹ ọkùnrin o, kọ́ má kẹgbẹ́kẹgbẹ́ o, wọn ní kó sọ́wọ́ àfẹnimá o, wọn ní kó sọ́wọ́ gbọ́dọ̀ àfiníṣètò sọ́la, wọn ní kó sí lọ́wọ́ o, orúkọ Jésù Kristi Ọlọ́run bá wa táyé ṣe o. Gbogbo séètì kọ̀ọ̀kan, ìpínlẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan, Nàìjíríà lápapọ̀, gbogbo àgbáláyé lápapọ̀, Ọlọ́run bá wa tún ṣe o. Àmín, àmín, ẹ ṣé púpọ̀.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate her as well. In case you don't understand the language, she's speaking in Yoruba. That is one of the languages in West Africa, and she is using the Valentine's Day. She's using this day to bless Nigeria. So she's been praying for Nigeria, asking God to revive the nation from bloodshed, from kidnapping, ritualists, and all of that. So she is actually releasing blessings upon that nation, Nigeria. And she's also got advice for men, the married men. She wants you to remember that it's important for you to love your wives. So it's not just on Valentine's Day, but always. So that's just her own message, basically. So yes, I appreciate her as well. I think we have one more. I think there are about 4 people. So we're going to do one more, and then I'll come back to you. Okay, I think this is the last one, the lady.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Mrs. Damilola Ogo. I'm here to talk about Valentine. As you know, today is February 14, and this is a day that lovers shows love to themselves, showing love to people around you, couples showing love to one another. But it is unfortunate that people have really abused this lovers day. It is a way that we're supposed to express love, especially among the married couples, but the young ones now, they've abused this day, and the result is something so terrible. So as we can say
Wow.
today, we should express love, and the young ones should should do this thing moderately. They should not abuse the Valentine's Day, because the person that found this day, she did not abuse it, so they should not abuse it. They should focus on the studies, focus on expressing love to people around us, to one another's, going to motherless baby, less privileged ones, and express our love to them. Thank you.
Wow. Okay, that is another fantastic one. So, I mean, basically now, 2 people are saying this is not just about, love between the husband and the wife, but I love what she said earlier, that this is better for married people. The younger ones are misinterpreting the whole thing about Valentine's Day. A lot of young people become promiscuous around the St. Valentine's Day because they just go all out, doing what they like, whatever they like, that they shouldn't do. So I love her approach. But most importantly, what I have learned from some of the people that you interviewed is the fact that Valentine's Day is not just about platonic love.
Yeah,
It's also
exactly.
about the unconditional love that we can give to people who cannot give to us in return, like the blessings that we
Exactly.
can give to them. So I want to say thank you to you for, arranging those interviews in such a
Thank you very
short,
much.
short, short time. Now, yourself, you are a spoken word yourself, and I know you are loaded. I don't know if you have anything special for this day that you want to share with our viewers.
Yes, I have a spoken word piece here, but anyway, I'm going to read it out, and it
Okay.
is titled Love.
Okay.
Just like when you asked me that, what is my definition of love? I said that from my own angle, love is revolution. I see love as a change. So now I have a piece here, and it is titled Love, but I'm going to read it out.
Okay.
Okay. Time ticks, heart beats.
Hmm.
Who knows the time? Who can illustrate the sound of those heartbeats? Tom has no clue. Time says, live now, sit at the feet of wisdom. I'm not your friend.
Hmm.
Someone like tapestry, blessing gleams. Someone who can converse with canvas and paint you. Hope to find a place between your middle finger and pinky finger
Hmm.
in the gas tube as we manifest love.
Amen.
Thank you. Thank
Okay,
you
so
very much.
you're welcome. Thank you so much. So can you break that down for us a bit? What is the theme of that?
In this piece, I'm talking about time than heartbeats. It simply means that no one is going to be right here forever. And I think the best thing is for you to find someone that you love and be with that person until the end of time.
Hmm. Hmm.
And that's
Wow.
living, and that's living a life. Simple.
Yes. Yes. There's no point. They say if you don't have love, there's no point living. The
Yes.
life is not worth living if you don't have love.
No,
You know, I
yes.
do hear people say that as well. It's amazing how two people can fall in love and they will be madly in love, like we say, and then along the line something will happen and they become like enemies, as if they have never loved before.
Oh,
You know,
definitely, yes,
from
yes, yes.
from your spoken word, I wished it's possible for two people to meet and just fall in love and just stay in love forever. But you know, sometimes we know it doesn't really happen like that. But for those who are blessed to have it like that, it's a beautiful thing. Love is a
Definitely.
beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thank
you
you
very
so much.
much, Mark. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So now let's talk about world of VOO and what we'll be, you know, sharing with the people from this time forward. Because this is just like our trial now. We're just using this as, you know, kind of trial to see how it
Yes.
will work out. And then we have chosen a very lovely day to launch, you know, this platform. So I really give glory to God. But henceforth, we are looking into news, aren't we? Um, we're looking into more vox pop. We're looking into storytelling, more storytelling, you know, whatever people have to share, we're looking into that. And once in a while, we will give people the opportunity to talk about their businesses as well, you know. So these are the things we'll be looking into from World of VOO. And I know it's going to be a lot of work at your end, but I pray that God will help you, you know, as we go on. So when we have any developing story, I want us to follow it up and share it with the rest of the world. There are times that people come to me and they ask me questions like, oh, something happened in Ibadan. Have you heard about it? What actually happened? Who was behind this? And I said, just give us some time. We're putting something together whereby we'll be able to do follow up on news. So these are the things that we will be doing. So I hope you are ready.
Yes, 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 I'm ready.
Okay. Thank you very much, Thick Code. I shan't take too much of your time. I was going to do a poem before, but I think I'll just leave it as it is so that we can take a break and go to bed and start the day tomorrow.
All right.
Have you got any message that you want to, you know, just send out to people, especially on this occasion before we go?
Not for now.
Not for tonight. Okay. So I just want to say to you, everybody, if you're watching us, we really appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us. This is World of VOO, and it's our intention to share with you news, interviews, vox pops, developing stories, and follow-ups as well. So stay with us. We are going to fix a particular day. This is just a trial. This one is a trial. We want to see what it will look like on the platform and the interviews. And I want to say a big thank you to Thick Code who has managed to put all these interviews together today for the trial section of World of VOO on social media. And so I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. If you're watching us as well, a big thank you to you. Watch out as we will announce the day that our daily show will be going on. And of course, if we have any breaking news, we will be sharing that with you as we receive it from Nigeria and other parts of the world. Thank you so much for joining us. So it's Valentine's Day.
Excuse.
Enjoy
Hello.
yourself for the rest
Hello.
of the hours.
Hello.
Hello?
But I want to say something, please. The network craft. I couldn't hear
Okay.
you very. Yes. You
Okay.
said that if I have you have
Yeah,
something to
did you
share
have
with
any
people.
message before we go? Do you have any message for the people?
First, first thing first. Let me start by saying thank you so much for the platform. You know, it's a
Okay.
privilege, and God bless Word of VOO. Up
Amen.
we go, up we go, up
Amen.
we go. Thank you very
Amen.
much, ma.
Amen. You're welcome. I really appreciate you as well. I appreciate you. So thank you. I'm just gonna release you now so that you can go and we just round off. Thank you everybody for joining us. Rosalind Jacobs, my darling daughter. Thank you for joining us all the way from Abuja, Nigeria. I appreciate you. We're going to feature Rosalind Jacobs one of these days as well. She will tell us about her ministry and how she's doing. So thank God for now. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day celebration, whatever you choose to do. And thank you for coming around.
Good night, sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams to you as well. And thank you so much. Yes, I forgot to mention the intro music. We're going to get the intro music done properly. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this.
All right.
Yeah, thank you for putting the intro music together. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. Thank you so much for producing this. I just want to play it a bit. This is fantastic. So we'll talk more about this anyway.
Okay, ma.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining us. This is World of VOO, and I am yours sincerely, Veronica Olabisi Obadara, but you call me VOO. Have a wonderful celebration, whatever you choose to do for the rest of the day. And remember, love is in the air, and love is an everyday thing.